The Resident Evil movie franchise has come to an end, and I guess I can say this for everybody that we are glad that it's over. Resident Evil, the final chapter. So Resident Evil, the final chapter is obviously the final chapter in the Resident Evil movie franchise. The Resident Evil movie franchise is it's a mixed bag for me. It wasn't until the fourth one and the fifth one, Afterlife and Retribution, where I was like, okay, what the fuck's going on? I gotta say, I did not like this film. Now, before I get into what I didn't like about this film, let's talk about the positive. For one, as always with the Resident Evil franchise, I feel that Milla Jovovich as Alex, she does the best that she can with what she's given. You know, she kicks ass, and for the character, she does her job well. As well as Larter, who plays Claire Redfield, and Iain Glen. Those three are the strongest actors in this film. Also, too, I like the film's setting. It had like that Mad Max desert setting, kind of. I also like the fact that in this film, they actually are trying to stop Umbrella. Because with the two previous films, like, okay, yeah, you're gonna stop Umbrella, but then here's like some filler plot that's not even really a plot, it's just for you to do shit. Also thought in the first 20 minutes the action was passable. I enjoyed it. It was better than the last two Resident Evil films where they were all in slow motion, every single goddamn action scene. Now let's get on to the negatives. And I know some people will be like, well, it's a Resident Evil film. You just go in and have fun. You don't enjoy it for its action. Here's the thing, you can't enjoy the film for its action scenes because it's full of shaky cam and it's edited poorly. And the editing of this film, it just gives you a headache. And whenever, you know, reviewers say that, I'm like, okay, stop, you know, over exaggerating it, okay? Really, just calm down. But no, with Resident Evil, there were some points like, the hell's going on? The action scenes will be like this. Hell no. I'm about to punch you to death right now. Come on, bro. Let's go. Motherfucker. That's right. Fuck. Shit, man.
You need to stop everything. What are you doing with your life?
Damn it, okay? You see what happens, man, when you're trying to, like, provide an example with a review, man? You hit your nose and you get a bloody nose, whatever. We're continuing on with the review. Screw it. Like Paul W.S. Anderson always does this. He never lets anything develop in these films. Like, let us, you know, get to know at least some of these characters so that when they do die, we can feel somewhat sympathy for them, but you don't, so we don't give a damn about them. Like, obviously we care about Alice and Claire because we see them in the other films, but even with them, you don't even get to develop the characters that much. And this film is full of jump scares. That happens in every Resident Evil film, at least like 1 or 2 jump scares. But then, once it got to the 4th jump scare, I was like, okay, don't tell me they're gonna do this every single time. And they did. And you could so clearly tell when there's gonna be a freaking jump scare. Like, Alice will be walking, you hear the music, and the music's like, zzz, and it obviously goes silent. Of course, we know there's gonna be a jump scare. And like when she's fighting some monster, he like disappears. Okay, yeah, I know there's gonna be a jump scare. There it was. Overall, did I hate this film? No, I didn't hate this film. I just didn't like it. And if all power to you if you could enjoy action scenes that are filmed poorly and they're just moving around all the time and they're just edited poorly, all power to you. Resident Evil, the final chapter is the worst film of 2017 so far because from the films I've seen. Remember, it's still barely February, so I'm pretty sure there's going to be some other terrible films coming out. And I'm going to give Resident Evil, the final chapter, a solid D. I don't recommend this film at all. You know, if you're a Resident Evil fan, honestly, just go on Wikipedia or something to just look up what happens. So, guys, that was my review for Resident Evil, the final chapter. What did you guys think of the film? Did you guys like it or you guys didn't like it? Please let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys for taking the time out of your day to watch my video. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, have a nice day.